playing music is a really vulnerable thing to do. It's kind of like you spend so much time on your own, like in the practice room, like trying to get something down, and then you've got to expose yourself and play to people and kind of accept, you know, maybe it won't go right. I still remember my first drum lesson. He recommended these 7A Vic First sticks, and I've tried other sticks in between, but these are always the one. He did this exercise called Manchester, Liverpool, Manchester team, and that was like the way to get the rhythm, you know, Manchester, Liverpool, Manchester team. It was so exciting. I'm not entirely sure why I love the drums so much, but I know from the minute I started playing them, it just felt so right. There's two moments that my family kind of found really funny and emotional. One is a concert I did in my school, Warminster School, where I first started learning drums. I had to play in the assembly in front of all the parents too, and people were just kind of mind blown, like, oh, where did that come from? You know, that definitely inspired me, like, oh, cool, maybe that was decent. First time I'd done a performance, full stop, I think. First time I played drums in front of anybody that wasn't my parents, you know, and then the first time I felt like the butterflies, you know, I remember asking the teacher, like, oh, what's that feeling? You know, that's just nerves, it's okay. But other than that, it's like, as soon as the doors opened, I walked into the room, I got so much energy, the nerves disappeared, and I was just ready to go. Loved it, loved it. But I just think it's been like natural from the get-go. It's so nice to look back at that and like, wow, that's where it started. Having lessons from Terri Lyne Carrington was literally a dream come true. When I first heard of Berklee, I think I was looking online with my mum, and I'd seen a few names like, you know, Herbie Hancock and Terri Lyne Carrington. It sounds really cheesy, but I remember like just tearing up a little bit, like there's no way that's true. Like there's a college where you can learn with those kind of great people. I entered into the Hit Like a Girl competition online, and then I got an email from Terri Lyne Carrington. We had a chat, and it was just so inspiring. She's so wise, and she's such a mentor for me, like looking up to her career. And, you know, not only her as a female musician, I never really even thought of her as like a female drummer, but just like what she's done with her career and what she does with music, and yeah, it's just incredible. The main thing I remember her saying was she was talking about like the chakras and the different chakras in your body, and she's saying how you have to play from your core. It's like that inner strength. And then when I was playing in the lesson once, she pushed the top of my back, like just with a little bit of force while I was playing, and she was like, you should play like someone's always pushed it. So whenever I'm playing now, I'm like, you know, people have said, you know, one day you get a call, you never know, and it's going to be that big life-changing moment where you get to work with like someone really huge. And I literally one day got that call from Lenny Kravitz, and I was like, oh my God, it's happening, you know, 4 years in. 3 days later in Paris, before even like chatting to him really, he was like, okay, cool, play me the tune on the drums. You just have to throw yourself in the deep end. And he's a really genuine guy, and he liked it, and he changed a few things. It's scary in a way, but then you realise that in the end it's a really beautiful experience.